Hello everybody and welcome to another Mystery Box Function Challenge. In the purple mystery box there's some math and your challenge is to figure out what that math is. You can try this out by using the link in the description, and when you think you've got an idea, come on back and see if we get the same thing. Alright, I'm going to begin with a 0. So 0 gives us negative infinity. Odd, but we've actually seen this once before. I'm going to try 1. Have a suspicion already about what this is. I'm going to put in 1/2 and maybe 1/10. Let's look at 1/10. Oh, well, that's not exactly what I expected. I think what we've got is this long tail that goes down asymptotically towards that y-axis as it approaches negative infinity. And I'm thinking if I put in a negative number here, we're going to get an error. Yep. I'll just put in one more just to bolster the case. Yeah, and if I put in more positive numbers, I think we're going to get this nice gentle curve that kind of shallows out and gets more and more horizontal. So let's put in a 2. And let's put in a 10. Okay, so I think I know what's going on here. Do you have some suspicions yourself? This is not a function we've done very often. I think this is logarithmic. And those logarithmic functions, if you have the log, well, if it just says log of something, that's usually taken to be a log base 10, which is the common log. If you see some other little number down here other than 10, like a log base 2, then that would be that would be the base of your log. But in this case, 10 is our base, and we're raising it to some power and getting out this x. So when I put in the 1 and we got out a 0, what that means is we take 10 and raise it to the 0 power, and we get out 1, and that makes sense. And then, we get this shape for a log function like this. I was a little confused, though, because 1/10 gave me -2, and I was thinking this would be -1, because if it's just the log of x, 1/10 is 10 to the -1 power, but this says -2, and same with 10. Um, you know, this is not 10 to the second power, so I'm wondering if we just have a multiplier out here. And I don't know exactly how we could test that in any way that's more satisfying. I mean, if I put in a 100, this won't be on the graph, of course, but if I put in 100, the power you'd have to raise 10 to get that would be 2. Are we going to get out a 4 here? Yeah, we are. So I think that might be the case. We've got just the log of x, but with a multiplier of 2. So I think I'm going to go ahead and reveal that. Yeah, there it is. So 2 times the log of x, and we can graph that as well. And there it is, that very quickly dropping down to 0, or to negative infinity as it approaches 0 from the right here, and then a nice shallow curve going on out to infinity on the right. Well, how did that go? I think that was a very tricky one. Did you think logarithmic function? Let me know. Thanks, everybody.